What's going on, everybody? This is Eddie from Eddie Gaming, and this is episode 2 of Let's Play Rising World. So where we last left off, we had just put some ore into our furnace, and now the next thing that we need to do is build some sort of living area, space, building type thing. So I'm gonna have to go get some more ore, or some more stone, I guess. The reason why I keep calling it ore is because in the previous version of the game, for some reason the name of stone had been changed so that it was ore instead of stone. So if I keep calling it ore, then you know why. But I'm gonna keep gathering up some. I need some more. Yeah, place a torch somewhere here. I'm glad they added these wooden torch mounts because I would have been screwed, or I guess every player would have been screwed if they played with just the iron torch mounts, which were the only ones that you could use before. So glad they definitely added those in. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep digging my way through, or mining my way through, I guess. Hopefully we'll run into some iron ore that I can mine out and turn into iron ingots, and in turn turn those into tools, because that's kind of one of the more important things to make right now. It's just to get your basic tools. So then I think the next thing that I'm gonna go ahead and get is the hoe, so that I can start to build a farm. This is gonna take a while. Okay, so actually I'm gonna go ahead and check on this. It looks like my ore is done smelting. So all together, I think I should have enough. I should definitely have enough. Okay. The thing is, I don't really want to place down my anvil somewhere randomly, because then when I go to pick it back, you can't pick the items back up or like the crafting tables back up when after you place them down. They just disappear. So I'm assuming at some point in the game, maybe later on in development of the game, we're going to be able to actually pick them up without them disappearing on us. But for now, you really have to be careful about where you place your crafting tables, because that's basically where they're going to stay permanently, unless, you know, you for some reason decide to have multiple of them in different places. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get enough stone so that I can build myself a nice floor. But for that, I'm going to need the block bench, which I don't have enough lumber. And I still won't have enough lumber. Block bench, nope. Okay, so I need to go cut down some more trees. Okay, let's see, I can take out these trees over here. And looks like I dropped some apples. Apples are very good to keep. So what I'll do after I get the basics of a house down is I'm gonna start to build somewhat of a tree farm. And when I say tree farm, I really just mean an area where I can grow trees, and I know that they're always going to regrow back, because I'll keep replanting them. But that's basically the only thing you can do. You can't speed up tree growth process in this game at all. So, I mean, all you can do is wait, and Honestly, the wait's kind of a killer because it just takes so long in the game. Like, I think I mentioned this before in the last episode. It takes about like 3 to 5 days to regrow, for trees to regrow. And so, it's kind of a pain in the butt to work for them. Especially when you need the wood, like, right that second, or, you know, later on. Oh, huh, that's kind of cool. Tree's just kind of, whoa, that is, either that tree's got, like, a branch sticking out, or it got bent for some reason. I'm gonna go with a tree branch sticking out. Grab myself some saplings. I think I'll be okay for now. Yeah, should be okay for now. So I'm gonna go and craft that block bench. Right, I need more lumber. Make some more sticks too, just because sticks are good to have. Let's see, crafting safe, block bench, there we go. Don't have one of these yet, so go ahead and place that down over here next to this. Well, maybe not. How about I put it over here then? Put it right there. That should be good for now. It doesn't have to look pretty right now, because I'm not going to be using this extremely, or a lot, so I have already got some favorites in here that I really like to use to build. So for example, this type of concrete I like to use for floors, and so that's usually the one that I'll break out first, so that I can lay out where my house is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and make 64 of these. I've got 9 stone left after doing that. And I'm going to start to lay out my house, or what's going to be my house at least. So I will start. I think I'm going to start over here. Right here is good. So we got 1. And I think my house is going to be a 15 by... I'll go with 15 by 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, do I want to do the 15 that way or the other way? I think I'm going to do it this way. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And we right click, and there we have it. There is a floor. You can see part of it is slightly covered more than the other side, and that's because the ground is slightly higher on one side. But I'll fix that as soon as I get the tools for it. And so, okay, then we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, is that a carrot? Maybe. No, I don't think so. Carrots are really hard to find in this game. Well, for me at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to go 15 this way. I got one. Oh, come on now. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think this one is slightly in the air right now. Yeah, it's definitely up in the air, but again, I can't really do much without those tools. So I'm just going to have to deal with what I have right now. I'll just start building on that end over there. That's more level. because clearly these two sides are slightly higher than they need to be. So okay, all right, but I need to go ahead and mine some more. So, cause I'm running low on stone. Kind of like that eerie sound that plays as soon as you enter into a cave of some sort. It makes it feel a little bit like more... I'm guessing that's supposed to be sort of like the ambience of the game, where like you go outside and it's like super like open, happy type, and then as soon as you walk in you hear this like kind of eerie noise in the background. Like it's kind of like what you would hear when you were if you were to hold like a shell up to your... one of those like seashells up to your ear. It's got that like ocean sound, I guess, if you want to call it that. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to put down another torch because I can't really see what I'm doing. Gotta find a good spot for it. Come on. Come on, there's gotta be something. There we go. There we go, now I can keep digging. Or mining, I guess in this case. It's not really digging. Since I'm not using a shovel, I'm using a pickaxe. Alright. What am I at? 45? Okay, I think I'm gonna get 3 stacks of stone. And then I'll turn those into that concrete that I was using for the floor. And I'll get started building. I'll keep on building the base of my house, and then I can start to place tools. I'll like choose an area where I want just to be my like shed, I guess, garage type thing, where I can keep all my tools. Well, I guess in this case they're not really tools, they're like crafting tables, but you get what I'm saying. Down another one of these. Surprised I haven't run into any iron yet. It's supposed to be a lot more common now since the last update. But I'm sure it just... maybe I have to go deeper, because I honestly don't... I mean, I can't really... haven't done enough research to see if people have actually, you know, figured out if... they know, you know, at what levels on the X and Y, you know, and Z, what levels it actually is, or iron is most common on, or yeah, common on. I don't know if it's the same as Minecraft, where, you know, you definitely know that if you go to a certain level, then you're gonna find more of something. Even though iron's probably, you know, it's common, more common on the upper levels, while diamonds are more common on the lower levels. But back to the point that I was trying to make, I have no idea what levels they're most common on. So I guess you really just kind of have to get lucky and hopefully find like a cave or something. I know they're supposed to be more. They're definitely supposed to be more common in, or iron is you're more likely to find iron if you find some sort of a cave, because that's because caves will usually have some sort of, you know, iron or cobalt or copper or anything like that, something like that inside of them. So I think that might be my next adventure, I guess. I could go out and try to find some sort of cave and see if I can find some ore in it. Okay, so kind of I'm honestly trying to keep this as flat as possible, but it's really difficult to do that without the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer, that's what you use the sledgehammer for, to flatten rock so that it's nice and smooth flat instead of like bumpy flat like what I'm doing right here. I got almost 2 stacks, so we're doing good so far. And I'm probably gonna have to put a torch down because I can't see that much. Can't really see what I'm doing right now. So that's kind of a problem. Let's see here. Put it right there. Okay. Alright. And almost there. It's interesting that it takes so long to, you know, gather a few resources. I think that was done on purpose so that it's a more like social game than it is a solo game. Because I know for a fact that you can actually, like, every time you open up a world, it automatically is running a server that people can join on. It's kind of like running LAN, like if you were to have like a world where you ran LAN all the time, but instead it's just it's online instead. So the game does that for you, and you can choose to have it so that it's password protected and stuff like that, but that's really only if you're gonna, you know, announce it to people and whatnot. But other than that, people can't really join unless they have your IP address. So I guess that's a nice little safety feature that they put into the game. But it is nice that they oh, that's weird. Couldn't place that down for a sec. But I think the whole reason for doing that was because I mean it's just so time consuming to gather resources in this game, and so you would it makes sense that you would, you know, it's like, hey, you know, talk to your friends or whatever, talk to some other people on, you know, Skype or whatever, and it's like, hey, let's go play a game of Rising World, and we can all be in charge of gathering one specific resource and then go from there. Okay, we're almost there at that 3rd stack. So close. Just gotta keep digging. Cool thing is, though, if you keep digging far down enough, you will reach hell, basically. And so if you want to just do that for fun, you can. There's nothing down there currently. Like, there are no other hostile mobs besides bears and moose. So it's kind of pointless to do that at this point because there's not really anything to do down there. Although it is cool, though. I personally haven't dug down that far to go check it out, but I've seen videos of people who have done it, and it's an interesting, very interesting other part of the world, I guess, for lack of a better explanation of it. So I'm curious to see, you know, what sort of like monsters are going to be added, or what sort of like ores maybe that you'll have to go like all the way down there for that type, like those special kind of ores specifically. Okay, so now that I've got enough of this stuff, I'm gonna go to my favorites. And oh, this is a really cool thing that just got added to. So if you go down here to the very bottom where it says minimum or min and max, you can max out the count or minimize the count, or the minimum count, I guess. So if I only had like 4 or whatever, I could go minimum, and it would go to 4 64 instead of just 1. But since right now I have more than 64, it'll just go automatically to 1. And so that's kind of a nice feature that was added recently too. Alright, sweet. So I don't like to build at night, so I'm gonna eat some apples. Apples, not iron ingots either. There we go. Just to get my hunger back up. I think that's good. And then some tomatoes, because tomatoes are good for you. And they regenerate your thirst very well. And this is going to bother me, so I'm going to move that out of the way. There we go. Sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this section right here. So I'm going to fill in the rest. Oh god, it's so high up. It's rather annoying that it's that high up. But what can I do about it right now? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, so I'm going to fill in the rest of this. Oh, okay, well apparently my stack just ran out, so that's kind of a problem. Oh, dang it, I missed one. Okay. Huh, that was weird. And I need another one. I think I'm going to need some more material. Yeah, definitely going to need some more. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and pause the game real quick. Or not pause the game, but I'm going to go get some more resources. But I will be right back. I'm back, and I've got all the materials that I need, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on doing that. Gonna finish off this section over here. And I'm going to run all the way across to do that. All the way across to this one. All the way across here. I need some more. Sweet. Oh, whoops. Didn't let go too early on that one. Awesome. So there is the basis for my house. And I think I'm going to have the door over here on this side just because it's actually lowered to the ground. And it'll make it, you know, easier to get into the house. I think I might put a couple of steps too. Just because it'll make it that much easier to get up. But yeah. Actually, I'll go. I should still have enough. Yeah, I'll make that right now. I'll make them out of stone bricks. Whatever. Should only need 2. Just gotta figure out where they're gonna go. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Oh wait, this is the 25 side, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I lost count. Ah, dang it, I hate counting like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this would be the center. but since it's bigger, let's see, so we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 and 12, that would be like that, and then I'll have to put a center one there, but got the basic. Oh, no, listen, it's kind of a hard step to go over. That's weird. Okay, well, there's the basics of my house, and I will have more. We'll build more, and I'll place down my anvil so I can start crafting tools. But I think I'm going to end the episode here, and if you like what I'm doing here, guys, please give me a like and leave a comment. Again, if you want something specific for me to build in the game, I will try my best to do that. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next episode.